Hello everyone, it's Beth here, and I hope you're all doing well. I'm hanging out in the park this morning. It's the first day of September, so I'm happy about that. Of course, the weather is still hot here. Doesn't change quite yet. We still had a 100-degree day yesterday, and looks like we may have a few more this week. So, just wanted to pop in and say hello. I know it's been a little bit since my last video, and everything's going well. Looking forward to taking off, and it will happen soon enough. Not too much going on. I just went out today to get a few supplies, and I thought, why don't I just hang out? I got the window open to try to give me a little air. It still hasn't reached 90. It's going to get too hot to sit in the car soon. Well, with the windows open, I might be able to. It's only like around 9 o'clock, I think, and it's already around 90 degrees. So what can I talk to you about? Yeah, things are going okay. And let me pause. There are some people here. Well, I can tell you about a little story that happened to me, and it's nothing bad happened, but it just points out that apartment communities are not always all that safe either, or great in certain ways. Oops, my hand slipped. So this happened a few weeks ago. I was just walking around outside where I live, because I don't get good bars indoors on my phone now that I've let go of some tech services. So I'm just down to one service on my old iPhone, and it just doesn't do well indoors. So I go outside, when I really want to get online. And it wasn't like the middle of the night or anything. It was like early evening or late afternoon. And I got questioned by so many people, residents who live there. Everybody's hyper and paranoid, and I had to tell them. One said, "Do you live here?" And I said, "Yes, I do live here. I'm just trying to get some bars on my phone." And oh man, and he's like looking at me, peering at me, and I know it's because there are people hanging around actually who don't live there and are down and out, and I feel for them. So yeah, everybody's on edge. And I said, "I do live here." And he goes, "Well, I've never seen you." I said, "Yes, I do." I said, "Do you live here?" And he goes, "Yes." And, first I thought, well, maybe he didn't even live here, but at the community. But then I saw him go get his mail, and it was okay. And then I had another person question me, "Are you all right? What are you doing?" I'm like, oh, man, I'm just walking around. There are some trees, in the community grounds. You can't, everyone's so paranoid. You can't, even if you live there, you just got to walk, get your mail, go back in the apartment. It's like... So, and I know, I understand all the sides, but, and then another day, I wanted to go out early. Oh, no one's here. And I know this can happen anywhere, okay, but I am right in the middle of the city, on a major road. So, yeah, there's a lot of people walking around. And I waited because there were a few people in the parking lot right outside my apartment, didn't live there, and like I said, were people without a place to go, and and I have compassion, but they were like looking around, looking in the trash, kind of scavenging. So I thought I better wait. Scavenging, yeah, I better wait a little bit, and I did. So, things can happen anywhere. And of course, when I'm out and about in the world, things will happen. But, You just got to be aware and be careful. And then another time, lots been happening. I'm in my apartment, just hanging out in there, and I hear banging on my door. This has happened a few times. And then they bang on the window. And I didn't open the door. I don't say anything. And it's like, I think it's religious people. Sometimes they have a little book, but sometimes they don't. And the last time I didn't know who it was. And they were aggressive. First I thought maybe they were polars, because at one point they had these clipboards. But I don't, people can pose as things, and I don't open the door for anyone. Sorry if I don't expect it, you know. I'm not expecting it. I don't open it. So, yep, things can even happen in apartment communities. And ATF was there. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, there was like lots of police cars, and there had been a shooting, I guess. I don't know. It's some bad stuff happening. You know, these apartment communities here in the city, they're not always that great, especially ones that have lower rent. So be careful if you are living in one. I understand not everybody wants to live on the road or live in their vehicle, and you know, like me, you don't have a lot of funds, and it's hard. It's hard if you're older. It's hard if you're young. Can be hard if you're younger too. So, you know, we all, you know, I hope we all deserve a safe place to live. And so anyway, just talking about that a little bit. It's been on my mind, but hey, let me know what you think, your opinions on it. I am okay. And, yep, okay. I'm pretty much ready to go and just waiting for next month, September. This is September, yes. So I paid my rent. I got 2 more rents to pay. That's all. In October, I'll pay for November. In November, I'll pay for... No, wait a minute. I'm not doing this right. I got distracted. Okay, I paid. In the end of September, I paid for October. The end of October, I paid for November. And then I'm done. Because at the end of November, I don't pay for December. I'm not going to be there. No more rent. And then I can start paying off some things that I have to pay off. My car and some other things. And then I have it in a calendar, and I'm looking forward to when I have no other bills. It'll take about 4 or 5 months to get to that. But when I have no other bills, gotta lock the door. It was locked, but yeah, it's okay. That's another subject. I know how to keep it locked, and I think it is locked. It just didn't light up. Anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, another 4 to 5 months before I have no other bills except gas for the car, maintenance for the car, cell phone, car insurance. Got to do that. And groceries, you know. So basically, I might have forgot 1 or 2 things, but I am so looking forward to it. And like I said in the past, I'm really going into this, you know, with the mindset of it being an adventure. And, you know, my heart does go out to anyone who is living in their vehicle not by choice. And, you know, I'm concerned for everybody. But so I'll end here, I guess, kind of yakking a little bit. And have a good Labor Day weekend if you are enjoying that. I know many people still have to work if you work retail or in hospitality. So I've done it both. Had jobs where I had a long Labor Day weekend, had jobs where I didn't. So I understand. So thanks for watching. Kind of this mismatch of topics. I don't know, I can't talk. I'm going to drink some water and see you in the next video. I do appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.